Hey guys, welcome to a very special, probably one-time video for me. Before I jump into it, I just want to say that I know that a lot of people despise VGA and the whole process of grading video games, but I felt that I needed to mention kind of why I did this before I jump into it, because, you know, before you guys type in, "Oh, I hate VGA, blah blah blah, you're an idiot," just listen to this first. I'm not planning on selling these games. I know that a lot of people will use VGA to artificially inflate prices of sealed games to try and make more money on them for some reason, and that is not my intention here. These are games that I happened to come across sealed while collecting and game hunting. I didn't seek out sealed copies of these games, and the only reason that I decided to get them graded is because I like the idea of having someone who is knowledgeable about sealed games, obviously way more knowledgeable than I am, look at the games and give it a grade based on condition, because I am by no means an expert on sealed games, and the people at VGA have seen thousands and thousands of sealed games, and they know what to look for in terms of condition. So I figured I wanted to get them graded just because I think it's a cool piece to have in the collection. I'm not going to be selling these, like I said, so I don't think that getting these games graded makes them worth any more than being ungraded. I just think it's a cool collection piece and a cool kind of like extra little display that I can have. Instead of just having the game on the shelf in a little plastic protector that looks like all the other games, it's going to stand out, it's going to be shown, you know, somewhere on its own. You'll know that it's a sealed, graded copy, and I just think that that's pretty cool. So if you're choosing to leave a comment that says that I'm an idiot for doing this, or you hate VGA or whatever, that's perfectly fine. You're entitled to your opinion, but I just wanted to explain why I did it. It's not because I think that it makes them any more expensive. I just thought it'd be cool. So I have the box here, very big box. I have not opened it yet, and I didn't check online to see what any of the grades were or anything like that. So as soon as I pull them out and look at them, and you guys see it for the first time, I'll be seeing them for the first time as well. Obviously, I know which games are in here because I sent them in, but I don't remember exactly how many there are. I can only remember 3 of the games off the top of my head, so I know there's quite a bit more than that. So let's jump into this and check out what we have. And I sent these in either December or January, I think, so it's been a while, and I got the notification that they shipped. I got the email for it, and I was thinking that it would take longer than it did for me to get them, so I was glad that they came fairly quick, and I'm very excited to get in here and see what we have. First of all, there are packing peanuts, so I'm going to try and do this without spilling them if I can. Looks like they're all just, well, there's a Game Boy protector, so they sent me back my protectors that I sent the games in. That's pretty cool. Let me try and dig those out first, because they're around the edges. Oh man. Basically all the games are in one big bubble wrap thing here. So it's all taped up, so I'm just going to cut into it and just start on one end and see what I can pull out. It's very taped, and I want to make sure to not scratch any of the cases or anything, so excuse me while I do this carefully and take my time with it. Okay, so the first one here is NFL Blitz Special Edition for the N64, and it got an 80+, which from my understanding is probably about the lowest score that any sealed collector kind of wants for their games, but I don't care as much as sealed collectors would, I guess, so that's pretty cool. I got this game from Super Smash Games in Tacoma, Washington. I bought it from a retro game store. and I think I got it for like $100, but I got either 5 or 10% off that, so pretty cool. This costs like $25 to get it graded, so I didn't really pay any more than what a regular sealed copy goes for, so that's very cool. Awesome. So there's the first one, NFL Blitz Special Edition. Next up is Exertainment Mountain Bike Rally for the Super Nintendo, and that got an 85+. And this one I picked up from the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I got this one for $100, but I got it in part of a big deal, so there was a bit of a discount. And I believe I bought this from, I don't know who it was. I can't remember exactly, but Exertainment Mountain Bike Rally, 85+. Very, very cool. Next up is another N64 game, and that is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, which also got an 85+. This one I picked up from an old lady in the forest, and if you guys haven't seen that video, I can't remember exactly what it's called. Maybe I'll try to remember to put a link in the description to the pickup video where I got this, but I basically met an older lady. She was probably like 70, and she had a big collection of RPGs that were all complete in box, and she had this one sealed because she never beat Ocarina of Time, so she never opened this one. So 85+. I thought this one would get a little bit higher of a grade because she actually bought it directly from Nintendo through Nintendo Power, and she had the original shipping box with it too. So, but still, very, very cool. Majora's Mask, 85+. Next up is an NES game. That's Star Tropics, and this one got an 80+. I got this one from that old lady as well. I don't know why she kept this one sealed, but she did. So Star Tropics, an 80+. Very awesome. We have two more. We have a PS1 game. This is Nectaris Military Madness. This one got an 85+. This one I got from a retro game store in Vancouver, Washington called Legendary Games, which I no longer shop at because the owner is kind of a jerk, but I got this one. I believe it was like 20 or $25, which is kind of what like a complete copy goes for, so to get a sealed one for that was really awesome, and it got an 85+. Very cool. And the last game is a Game Boy game. This is Final Fantasy Legend 3, which also got an 85+, and I also got this from that old lady. So yeah, she had a lot of sealed games and a lot of really good ones. That's where I got my complete in box Earthbound. So definitely check out that video if you guys haven't seen it. But there's the final game, Final Fantasy Legend 3, 85+ for the original Game Boy. Very, very cool. So for those of you who stuck through this video and didn't just comment that you hate VGA, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.